Hello everyone, this is Tanya here with the Memory Lane Keepsakes, and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited that you guys have chose to click on this video today. Welcome. So if this is your first time coming through, I want to welcome you here, and I hope you choose to stick around by the end of this video if you enjoy my content. Also, if you are returning, thank you for coming over again and supporting as always. So yes, I am here and back to share my third project share with you guys for the hashtag Doll Play with MLK 2022. I have chose to bring this wonderful collaboration back for you guys to have the opportunity to pull out any dolls from your collection, meaning doll stamps, your doll dies, SVG files, anything that you have that's doll related, even fabrics, whatever it is that you want to play with and create with that you have not used, or things that you want to go back to and pull out again, is perfectly fine. As long as you use the hashtag Doll Play with MLK 2022, feel free to also just put your entry, or I wouldn't even say entry, I would say project share post on Instagram. If you don't make videos, feel free to play along as well. I would love to see how you create, and anyone who has created and played along for the Doll Play with MLK 2022, you will also see their projects as well. So make sure you show them some crafty love and check out their YouTube and Instagram channels. So I am here as mentioned, and I'm so excited to share my March project share with you guys. I have created 2 cards, and I am calling this series right here for March my colorful expression. So I am featuring my daughter's doll, which is called Honeylicious. She is absolutely gorgeous. She is rocking her braids. As I mentioned, I would be using some of those LOL dolls, a different one every month, to represent different things, just to add a little color to these videos. So I'm going to go ahead and first start off by sharing the products that I use to create with. So I was able to pull out a lot of new items, and I'm so happy that I got a chance to play. So first up, I want to share this stack right here. This is my glitzy stack, which is the 12 sheets right here. They are 6 inches by 8 inches, and I absolutely love this paper. This card stack, this card stock has a lot of glitzy bling to it, as you can see, an array of different colors that you can play with. And I love this. I purchased this a long time ago from Tuesday Morning, so I was able to pull this back out again. I have played with this in the past before. And first up, I also have this right here that I have not used before, which is my Yupo paper. This paper is awesome. This is 5x7, and it's also by Ranger as well. So I was glad to be able to pull this out and play. I also use one of my favorites, which is my Diamond Dots. This shade right here is 5011. I added a little extra bling by pulling these out to my project. I also was able to emboss. So by embossing, I pulled out my Crafter's Companion embossing clear powder. And I also, of course, pulled out these wonderful alcohol inks by Ranger. I was really happy to be able to play with these. These are the ones that I got from Hobby Lobby from some time of a haul that I shared on my Instagram as well as my YouTube channel. And these alcohol inks are so much fun to play with. And if you don't mind getting your hands dirty, you will enjoy those. And so I also have here my alcohol blending solution that I use as well. And then also hand sanitizer, which is great for cleanup. And I got that tip from Tim Holtz. Feel free to watch his videos also to be inspired about more on how to use those alcohol inks. I also have a few different mixatives that I also pulled out and used as well. So I have some different ones here that I had a lot of fun using. These added some beautiful different colors to my creation. And I was able to also use one of my new tools that I added, which is the alcohol ink air blower. So I have this right here that actually allowed the alcohol inks to move around on my Yupo paper to get me the effect that I was going for. So that was really awesome. And now up for some of the different stamps that I did play with. So today I will be featuring Will on one of my card creations, and this is a rubber necker stamp. And then I also have Ashanti, which is another rubber necker stamp. And these are the 2 images that I use for my card creations. I also use the hashtag squad goals as well from this stamp collection, which is the Rung Rung Hampton Art stamp set. And last but not least, I also pulled out, which is by the Corrado Craft Company, I used some sentiments from this collection right here. And this stamp set is called Black is Beautiful. So this is a beautiful stamp set that I was able to get back here on one of my hauls that I did share here on my channel in the past. Some of the different mediums that I used was my micro pen, which is this one right here, and this is great for Archiva ink. You can definitely use this to get some of those nice fine lines. This particular number here was number 1. I do have various different sizes. And then I also use this Jelly Roll pen here to add a little white to my project, as well as a few of my Prismacolor markers. So I love to play with different mediums and use different things that I have in my stash. And so this was a lot of fun. So now on for my creation, what you guys have been waiting for. So the first card that I want to share is this one right here. Look how gorgeous. This card creation was a lot of fun. I first started off by using my white cardstock paper, which is 140 pound. And what I did here is I took that Yupo paper and I pretty much created my design by choosing the colors that I wanted. And you can see the different effect that I got, and look how beautiful those colors blended really nice, and how I was able to go ahead and get those to lay out the way that I wanted them to. I have a different range of colors, as you can see, and I love the way that they pretty much mixed and went their own directions based on using that blower. You can also see how I use that beautiful stamp, which is Ashanti right here. What I did with her is I embossed her, and then I fussy cut her out, and then I used the Prismacolor markers to color her up. And then I decided to go ahead and add a design to her shirt by embossing hashtag squad goals on her sweater here. And I thought that absolutely turned out gorgeous. You can already see that shine. That's how you know it's been embossed. Of course, I always love to add makeup and do the girls' faces up when I'm doing anything with my rubbernecker stamps or any of my doll stamps. I took it a step further and wanted to give her some bling, so I added some jewelry to her by using those diamond dots, and I added it to the earrings for her ears here. And I also made her a necklace, and that's how the micro pen came into play. I drew a necklace on for her and added a pendant, and that was the diamond dots. To finish this card up, I went ahead and I also decided to add that glitzy glam paper in the background here, also by stamping this beautiful sentiment from that other stamp collection, and it says, "There is always light if only we're brave enough to see it, if only we are brave enough to be it," by Amanda Gorman. So this is absolutely gorgeous, and I love the way this card turned out. And inside of the card, I chose to go ahead and take the strip that I had used from my first alcohol ink for the Yupo paper that I cut down, and I added a little design in the front, inside the card as well, leaving it blank to be able to add a message later, so that I left the option open to whatever it is that I choose to place inside in this card, whoever it may be going to. But this is my first card creation, and I absolutely love the way that it turned out. And on the back here, I did go ahead and stamp my Inspired by Life Created by Hand stamp. And so I will set this first one right here, and we're going to move on to the second one. Now for my second card creation, I chose to play with Will. So this is how Will turned out. You can see how sophisticated he looks in his suit, really sharp. And I colored him up also using those Prismacolor markers. And what I did is I also embossed him as well. And I love the color play off the orange and this beautiful royal blue here with this brown suit. You can see how I use the alcohol inks here. In addition to using all of the different products that I use that I share with you, I also brought in my Nouveau gilding flakes as well. I went ahead and brought these in to add to my alcohol inks to give a little bit more gold, so you can see how those flakes lay on top of the alcohol inks, making this card real masculine. That's the look I was going for, and I wanted to pull some of the colors from the suit and add them on inside of this beautiful alcohol design layout here. So I absolutely love the way that turned out and how masculine it looks. Then in addition to that, I went ahead and added this beautiful gold glitz paper by adding my sentiment from the other stamp set, and it says, "The time is always right to do what is right," and that's by Martin Luther King Jr. Beautiful. I absolutely love this card as well. And I got a chance to play with a lot of new items from my stash, as well as some items that I hadn't used in quite some time. So that was so much fun for me. Inside the card, I went ahead and finished it off by cutting a strip of that Yupo Beautiful Design alcohol ink layout that I did by adding those gold flakes to finish off the card, and also by leaving it blank to leave that option open for whatever it is that I want to write. And again, on the back, of course, my stamp, which is inspired by life, created by hand once again. And these are my 2 card creations for the month of March for my doll play with MLK 2022. Use that hashtag if you guys want to play along. Let me know in the comments which one you like the best. And also let me know if you will be playing along. I am really enjoying all of the creators and the designers here on my channel, as well as my Instagram, who have been posting. Your creations are absolutely beautiful. Make sure you check out everyone who plays along. These ladies and gents are wonderful. So make sure you definitely show them some crafty love. And also, if you have any questions, feel free to definitely email me. All that information will be listed in the description box. I also have an Instagram page, which is Memory Lane Keepsakes 2017. And I hope to see you guys' creations for the month of March. You don't have to post at a certain time, and you can play whenever you want to. This is a stress-free collab. Just use the hashtag dollplay with MLK 2022. And I look forward to seeing your creations, so come play along. Bye-bye and have a wonderful day.